Hey guys, it's Tabby Toe here, and I'm still kind of sickly, but I feel loads better. If I can just get rid of this snotty nose and cough, I'll be good. But I'm still taking my Dayquil and my NyQuil, and you know, one day at a time. But I'm here with Kitty. Say hey, Kitty. Yes. She's just an old lady. I gave her a brushing last night. She has a little brush. She's so soft, extra soft now. But anyways, I'm kind of waiting around because I got permission from the hubby to go fill up my spice rack, because I'm sure you've noticed that my spice rack ain't as full as it used to be. And I can show you. I mean, it's not that much stuff that I'm out of, but the fact he's letting me do it, yeah. And yes, I had to wash this because I used it last night, or yesterday rather. I unthawed that chicken stuff. You know, when I made the chicken fajita stuff a while back, I didn't want to just throw away or put it down the drain, all the juices, because I mean, that's a lot of flavor. So what I did was spray this with Pam, put down some frozen onions that I had, and then I put chicken breast that my husband bought me. And he actually went to the grocery store this week. Well, weekend, I guess you could say. And yeah, well, he bought the groceries for this week, and since I was sickly and I didn't want to go anywhere, and yeah, so thumbs up. He forgot a few things, so we had to go back. That day we went to Hardee's, and he had to grab some paper towels and some cream of chicken, and I think that's all he forgot. But anyway, he bought me sour cream, and I knew he'd misunderstand my writing. Or I texted to him everything I wanted. But you know those cheddar and sour cream chips? They're Ruffles? That's what I wanted. And he misunderstood, which I had told him in person that, hey, you know those Ruffles that I like that aren't plain? Well, that's the kind of chips I want. But anyways, so he bought me sour cream. And that's why I also made this chicken crap. And that's what I call it. But it's really delicious. And it's in the refrigerator now. I made it for supper and for lunch today. Sorry about the lighting. The sun's kind of weird this time of day. But I'll show you what it looks like. I mean, that gives you an idea. But it looks better and it tastes a lot better than it looks. But here's our... And this stuff right here, if you can't drink sugar or have sugar drinks, this stuff, you can't even tell. It tastes just like regular root beer. It's so good, y'all. And he's hooked on apple juice right now, and I've been trying to drink it because I've been sick. But yeah, I gotta eat these tortillas today too. He got a big old thing of cheese. He knows the kitty likes it, so. And he got name brand. Once again, my husband likes name brand. And he said that's all they had, so. And the kitty's already jumped down from the couch. So let's give her some cheese, y'all. Yeah, she's being pitiful. Are you a beggar? Yeah. Here you go, Puss Puss. Here's some cheese. I opened it. And there's her begging. She's such a beggar, and she's spoiled. And she knows she's spoiled. But she's only getting a little bit. Anyways, here's our recycling stuff. He finally used off his little mayonnaise. And then I used the salsa I put on top of the chicken. And that stuff is just so good in the crock pot, and it feeds you for a couple of meals if you're just a single person. Sorry, the fridge wanted to turn on. Well, actually, the freezer's making ice, but anyways, my husband's all set on only eating like a little kid because, you know our situation. But anyways, he's just going to eat bologna sandwiches, frozen cheap pizzas for suppers. And now we are going to have that chicken casserole again, just because I have those crumbs already, so it just makes sense. This cat, y'all. But anyways, it is almost 10 o'clock, so I guess I can go ahead and get ready. I didn't even brush my hair from last night, which I took a shower right before bed. We stayed up and watched Dateline, and it was a story about this guy who escaped jail, and this woman, you know the dog programs they do for like the inmates, they bring the little dogs in and they, socialize them and stuff. Well, anyway, this 28-year-old guy started that program. I mean, he was in the program. He was a prisoner, And the woman that was over it was like 20 years older than him. But anyways, they got in a relationship, and he snuck out in a dog crate. And they ended up, of all places, they I forget like where exactly it started, but it was like 3 states away, and they ended up in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and they got arrested on the interstate. But the cop was like driving around the Hamilton Place Mall, which ain't far from me. And yeah, that was crazy. So, we had to stay up and watch that. But that was 20 years ago. Oh, well, it would be almost 20 years after February the 12th of this year. It'll be exactly 20 years that happened. But yeah. But the older woman, she got, had to go. They arrested her, and then the guy got 10 more years, like, hooked on to his life sentence, which is kind of dumb, because, he's already in there for life. But anyways, it was good, and it was a true story, so that was kind of crazy. I guess it shouldn't be good, but we like shows like that. We like watching stuff like that. But it's not really a good idea. And sorry about my nose and how I sound. I'm still trying to get better. But I wanted to make a longer video for y'all. But I always try to stop watching those shows at night. Especially if it's about ghosts or hauntings or scary stuff. Because I will have bad dreams. But I did stay up and watch that. And it was fine. It didn't give me bad dreams. But I know I look kind of rough. I've started washing my face with ice cold water. It's winter, so it's going to be cold anyway when it comes out. And I've got that really fancy face wash my sister introduced me to, and it's like $40 a pop. But it's like a big bottle, and I've made it last for over a year. So I'm hoping it'll last through this year, and I'll have it for 2 years and get my money's worth out of it. But it's really good. It's Clinique. I think that's the brand. You get it at the old people's store in the mall. That's actually still in our little crappy mall. Is it Belk? Yeah, Belk. Yeah, you can buy it there it's like in the counter or whatever. You have to buy it. But I bought it like a gift set, and it was cheap. And you got like mascara and eyeliner, which I gave that to my niece, and you got some other stuff. I gave that away. I ain't gonna use that kind of stuff, but eyeliner makes my eyes burn. It's bad enough, like mascara sometimes makes my eye burn. my eyes burn if I leave it on too long. And also, if you hadn't noticed, I tried to pluck my eyebrows, and I kind of went kind of crazy, and they're kind of wonky, like on the top, which I've never had perfect eyebrows anyway, but oh well, they look better than they did, I guess, and I don't really care. My husband loves me anyway, and that's all that matters. It don't matter what other people think. And so, my plan for today, y'all. It is 10:01. We can go over to the Dollar Tree, waste some time over there, and my Mexican place don't open till 11. But I got the okay, like I said. I can buy cheese dip, and I can buy a side of Mexican rice, and I'm going to add that to the chicken I made, and we're going to eat that for lunch, y'all, and we can eat together. And yeah, I'll just have to heat up the chicken stuff. But if y'all hadn't tried that brand, and I showed you that brand, it is some good stuff. Especially, all you gotta do, it's the easiest crock pot meal. You get you a pack of that name brand that I showed you. And I always just put, and if I have green peppers, I put them in there too. But honestly, if you get the paste salsa, you don't really need to buy peppers because it's already got peppers and onions in it. But I just like a lot of extra onions, but I'm an onion person. But that's what I do. And it's a good meal. That's all you need is some chicken. You don't have to use chicken breast. You can use chicken thighs. I just used what I had. And my husband, wait a second. Sorry guys, I had a coughing fit and I had to go blow my nose. But that's just how it is. But my husband, he found really cheap packs of chicken breast, thinly sliced, but they were poorly sliced really. But anyways, they were only $4.99 a pack, so he got 2 of those. So I applaud him for that, because every time I buy chicken, it's like $11 a pop or something crazy. But anyways, this is the stuff that we're going to get at the Dollar Tree, and it's name brand. This stuff's good, and it tastes just like Five Guys. Cajun fries, the Cajun season that they use, it tastes just like that. And if you remember, I used to work there, so I should know. It's not the actual brand they use, but it tastes just like it. Which, I mean, even off-brand Cajun tastes the same. But I want to buy some more of this. I need to buy some more cayenne pepper. And yes, I'm recycling this. I need to buy a little bit more of onion powder, which I can. I've added it up, and I don't want to spend over $25 today. And my meal at the Mexican place is going to be like at least 20 something, like $20. It really depends on if I really want to get a large. Crap. I can't stop coughing, y'all. A large cheese dip. I really want to, but it's like $13.99. Crazy, ain't it? They do give you free chips, and that's also what I need, are chips to eat that stuff with. So that's also how I kind of talked my husband into letting me get me some cheese dip, because I can get free chips. I think I will get a large, just so I can eat it the next day. And yeah, I love their cheese dip. And I have to remember, guys, to use that sour cream that he bought, because I can't use all that sour cream because it's a bigger one. I usually get a little one. He bought the size up. It's not the ginormous one, but it's still a big one. And yeah, I don't have that much more things to use sour cream other than the chicken casserole that I'm going to make. So yeah, I definitely got to eat that sour cream today. At least, like, not half of it, because that's a lot of sour cream to eat, but, some of it at least. I just got to remember in my head to grab it out of the fridge when the time comes, so. bear with me that I can remember. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't know if it's the new year and, scammers are just, sorry I burped, are just out there, and they're just like, ooh, it's the new year. Let's scam some people. That's all I get on the phone calls. I'm waiting for job interviews or places to call me, which half the places has already emailed me that they turned me down because I wasn't qualified. I didn't have enough whatever, which I had 6 years, being a janitor, and I had 3 years of working a fork truck. But no, I wasn't qualified. But honestly, it's probably because not working for a year is probably really, not good. It's like, that's probably what they're looking at. Like, why hadn't she worked a year? So, yeah. But what are you going to do? I mean, all I can do is, pray and hope that God knows what job to give me that I can actually do and actually like enough to not want to quit. But, I mean, that's just part of it. But yeah, those stupid scammers, they can't even pronounce my name. And, I mean, it's kind of irritating. Because it's like, well, I know you're a scammer, but are you really a scammer? Because sometimes those jobs people can't say my name either. So it's just up in the air. And I told my husband about it this morning, and he's like, well, just don't say anything and just let them talk and then hang up on them. So hopefully, that turns into nothing. So I know how scammers can do, which I'm pretty smart when it comes to scammers. I usually say, I couldn't wait till you called me, you scammer. Or how are you today, scammer? Stuff like that. It's already been 17 minutes, y'all, so I'm going to go. I'll see you at the store. Alright, guys. This is what I made my husband buy me. And I kind of regret it because anyways. I like it, though. I regret it because of his attitude. But anyways, let me show you. Just ignore the recycling stuff. But anyway, it's a Sweetwater Creamery sweatshirt. Or hoodie, rather. It's really neat. It even has words on the front of it. And there goes the recycling. Anyways, that's what I'm wearing. It's a 2X. I probably should have got an extra large. But, like I said, I like stuff baggy. We made it, y'all. Let's go in. Look for the seasonings, y'all. I don't really have anything at this one. Oh well, that was a bust. You have cayenne pepper though. I'm getting that one. This is good barbecue sauce, by the way. That's the kind that Five Guys uses, y'all. I'll go ahead and get this one too, y'all. This is cute. Look how tiny. They got name brand in here, y'all. Cream of chicken. You can get it cheaper at the dollar or the actual grocery store, though. Candy is dandy. What kind of candy would you always beg your mom for? I'd always want these when I was a kid. And let's see. I love these. I still love these, y'all. Yum. These are good. Ooh, look at these flavors. Not so sour. All blue. That's always good. Not tried that one yet. Can't go wrong with Krabby Patties. Bet those are actually really good. I'm gonna have to try those with my nephew one day. Ooh, those are cool. These are good, y'all. Any flavor, they're good. Never tried those. I don't think I'll like them. Alright, let's go check out, y'all, and get out of here. These are always my go-to, by the way. Golly, Ben, look at all the flavors they have here. Just, ooh, I bet those are good. Ooh, what's that? That's weird. Ooh. They're refreshing. They definitely have really cool candies here, y'all. At the Dollar Tree. Well, that was a bust, guys. That was a bust. There was a guy in there buying the store, so I just put my 2 little things back and let's go get some food, because I've not ate all day. Alright, guys. I drove to my Mexican place, and they just opened at 11, so I'm gonna give them a few minutes, and then I'll call and make my order to go. Oh yeah, let's go eat, because I'm hungry. And I knew I shouldn't have went to that dollar store, or that Dollar Tree. The one closest to me is better. Well, not really, but oh well. Yeah, that was a bust. They didn't have any seasonings at that one, other than those 2 seasonings, and I didn't want to wait in that line, because I bet that man bought like over 100 items, probably 200 items. And there was only one cashier, you know how it is. So I just put my stuff back and left. But anyways, let's go ahead and I'll give him a call, and when it turns to 10, 11 after 10. But yeah, that's me, y'all. See you later. See you at home. He wouldn't answer their phone, so I came in to order it. Now I'm waiting. Alright, everybody, I'm here at home, finally. And I heated up my chicken stuff, and I was going to show you what it looks like. Looks pretty yummy. This is my rice, and I did remember my sour cream, and my chips, and my cheese dip. Let's eat. Alright, guys, let's dump this on here. There's a lot of juice. Alright. Yum. So it ended up being $17.34, but I got the large cheese dip so I could eat it tomorrow too. And probably the next day, but I don't know. Alright, how are you today? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, that little Dollar Tree trip was a bust, but I got to waste time anyway. Ooh. Cheesy, cheesy goodness. Yum, yum, yum. So good. I had to go in and order it because they wouldn't answer their phone, but they just opened, so I don't hold it against them. Y'all, come over here and look at this. Look at this. Yummy. Yum, y'all. This is good. I'm glad I made my own chicken, because it would have been more. The regular cheese dip was like $7 something, and then the big one was like $7 more. But I just wanted cheese dip, and my husband said it was okay, and I told him I'd probably be spending $20, so it was 15 and something, and then I gave her a $2 tip. So I mean, even though I went in there and got it myself, just to be nice, I always tip. Even though I'm poor, I always try to tip. Look at this, y'all. It's so good. Ooh, sour cream. I need to move my drink so I won't spill it. Ooh, I wish they gave me a little salsa, but I didn't ask for it. And it didn't come with just the rice. I just got H2O today. And my trusty's Scooby-Doo. I know it's kind of weird to have character cups, but we got them when we first got married in our 20s. And as you can tell, I'm still childish. And I love cartoons. So, hey, and they're glass and they last forever. If you take care of them. You always need to take care of your stuff. This is what I'm going to do with the extra chips. Like so. Oh no! Oh, one fell out, but it's all good. Anyway, they gave me 2 big bags. This size bag. Since I got a large cheese dip. So hey, I didn't have to buy more, go to the grocery store and buy chips. And that was also my goal. Let's eat. I had some rice in the cabinet, but I just wanted some other rice because it's so good. They put pieces of tater, as you can see, if you can see. Anyways, and they have a little bit of vegetables in there, and I just like the way it's cooked. But anyway. First meal of the day. Probably going to be my only meal. I'll probably eat some popcorn like tonight. Or, I don't know. It's only a small thing of rice. I still got half a container. Sorry, I was talking with my mouth full of the chicken stuff I made. So I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a restaurant in our town called Jenkins Deli, and they've been around for years. Anyway, this new place bought them, and on the 17th of January, which is in a few days, they're closing the doors. The rumor is that they're going to become a bigger alcohol place or whatever. Anyways, I can't say it because, you know, I'm me. But it's kind of a bummer. They have the best blackened chicken wraps ever. We were going to go with our friend Brad, but then everything happened. My back went out. We both got sick. So I don't know if we'll get to go or not. We only got a few more days to do it, if we're going to. Sour cream always makes your chips break. Dadgummit. I'll eat it with my trusty spoon then. And I gave the kitty food before I started this. So she wouldn't beg. She still wants to, but I ain't gonna let her. She's spoiled enough. And sorry about my hair. I put a hat on, so it's just one of them days. Oh, snap. All the stuff fell in the cheese dip. I'll have to dish it out. Oh, God. I'm not better yet, y'all, but I have my fits where I cough. But man, I hope this year is getting better. Because so far, it's no good. Oh, the ugly bite, sorry. And of course, I forgot napkins. Well, y'all, I'm going to eat this by myself. This video is long enough. Hope you like my video. I'll see y'all later. We'll actually go places when I'm better. Bye. Tappy toe out.